it's your girl Nita.
And it's me, Danny.
And you're now listening to A Shot of Noire. So, Danny, how have things been going?
Do you want me to go first?
I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't know. Okay, well, I'll start off. So we turned 30. So that was great.
We old.
And I cut my hair, and I love it. And apparently, men love short haircuts too, because when we went out the other night, it was like the one dude was starting to try to talk to me, but he was talking slow. And the random guy that was walking by, he was just like, "Oh my God, I've been in here. You just have the most prettiest hair in here. Like, it just fits you. It fits your face." And I was just like, "Oh my goodness." I was like, I didn't even think about all of that stuff. And he was just like, and he was pulling a Ronnie on me. He was trying to have this whole conversation in the club. And I was like, no, baby. You're supposed to get my number and that's why I was like, I'm about to come with you to go find your keys, because I'm like, we're not about to have this long conversation. You don't remember? Because you were really drunk. And
I don't like that. I don't like when people say something and I'm like, oh wow.
Like, I did that? Yeah, you were really drunk. And what else have I done? I've been chilling. I hadn't even really gone. Well, I went to a comedy show the week of my birthday, and I got some really dope gifts. I almost had a threesome, but we both passed out in our respective places that were not, of course, with each other, so that sucked. Let go of some people, so that's great. But other than that, I don't think I've done much. Probably with you talking, I'll remember some stuff.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah, okay. Here we go.
First, so the last time we recorded, we weren't 30 yet? With Jay?
No, we recorded that Friday and you were leaving.
Oh.
So we weren't.
Oh, yeah, okay. Because I was thinking of that earlier. Okay, so I went to Cabo. I did some bad things.
Bad things, okay.
Or no, actually it wasn't bad. I realized that I'm really good at some things sexually.
I am a queen.
I got real big-headed about it.
I feel like you were already big-headed about it.
Yeah, I was. But now it's huge because now this person, she wasn't even like full blown. So now I'm like, oh, now I'm the shit at what I do.
Are you gonna tell the people, or are you just gonna talk around in a circle?
I'm gonna talk around in a circle.
Okay. You're gonna let the people assume. Gotcha.
I researched that was not so good head.
You said you did
that
what?
I received.
You from who?
Her.
Oh, okay. So she didn't know what she was doing.
She said she was drunk.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's probably like when drunk guys have sex and their penis kind of like wants to do it, but it can't get up.
Nah, because I talked to the original girl and she was like, nah, drunk, high, sober, it don't matter.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's one thing you don't fuck up.
But maybe she was like that drunk. You know, like when you have that last drink, you like, this is where I fucked up at. Maybe that's where she was. And she was like, I'm trying, but I just can't.
Maybe that's what it was.
We're gonna give her the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Would you let her do it again?
No.
Well, okay.
Yeah, man. I rode camels.
Okay.
It was freezing, so
that's crazy.
They said on one side of Cabo it's hot because it's a desert. On the other side by the ocean it's colder because you get the breeze off the ocean.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was like no niggas there. I did meet some 20-year-olds and I went back to being a 20-year-old. They were from Seattle, and I remember teaching her how to be a party promoter.
Okay.
Because she wanted to do that.
Each one teach one.
Yeah, they were. She said that they were high-class crackheads.
Okay.
Yeah, they were doing drugs. She taught me. She said never buy drugs also on the street in Cabo because it's laced with something, she said. and they were pissed because this guy had gave them some sugar pills and it was supposed to be something else, and they were like, I guess we're going to try what's that drug that white people use?
Meth?
It might have been meth. She's
or acid, or
I think it was meth. She's like, I guess we're gonna try meth tonight. And the other girl was like, bitch, I'm too skinny for that shit. No.
That's not something you just try. You don't just say, okay, guys, let's do some meth.
One girl was Indian. The other girl, like, she might have been white, Hispanic mix, and 2 black dudes.
Okay.
And a Hispanic guy.
Okay.
Yeah, they were diverse. And you know, we segregated. I realized how segregated, because I saw the girl groups and stuff and the people that were there, and it was just so, like, diverse from other, like, American. Mm-hmm. But then I feel like us in the South, we don't have diverse groups of friends.
No.
Because even though someone's great, it was the black girl, Hispanic, and the white girl, they were close. Mm-hmm. And all the club scenes in the background was super diverse.
Yeah.
We don't have that here.
Well, I mean, because it's the South, we've always been so segregated, so I wouldn't expect, I mean, because growing up, I grew up on a military base before I moved to South Carolina. We'll move back to South Carolina. And I went to school with everybody because, of course, you have everybody who's in the military. And so I was super diverse. You know, I had people from the Philippines, people from this place, people from that place, all who I went to school with. And then, you know, they had moved around. So, you know, it made learning fun. And then I moved to South Carolina, everybody looked like me.
Yeah.
You know, like I probably wouldn't have known, to be honest, about an HBCU unless I went to South Carolina.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yet my dad's from Barbados and everything like that. You know, you're super into that. But as far as like those other pieces, because I made a comment when he came to my school one time about, I think it was some white people there, and I was just like, ooh, it's a lot of them here today. And he was like, he talked to my mom about it, like, maybe she needs to go to another school because I don't think this one is as diverse as she needs. Yeah, he was concerned.
And you still went to HBCU?
No, I was already going to the HBCU. Like he came to visit.
Okay.
Because he was like, maybe she needs to transfer somewhere because I don't think she's getting everything she needs. Because she sounds a little close-minded.
You know what's funny at Clemson? Like I was surrounded by white people. Like I went to my high school, it was white. All my friends were white. I got to Clemson, it was like white people didn't fuck with me, so all my friends were black. All of them. Oh. Everywhere I went, it was black people. And even here in Charlotte, besides from being at Press Box, I don't see white people.
Well, being where I work at, I see them all the time.
Like white people don't cross my mind. Like it's not in my everyday life.
They don't cross my mind. First world problems.
What else? Okay, so past the trip, that was fun. I reconnected with an old nigga.
Okay, reconnections are always great.
Yeah, he said happy birthday to me, and then so I went his DMs like, hey big head, and we've been talking ever since.
I'm stressed out already.
Ever since. I've been paying any attention to my old niggas. Kinda. But yeah, so
okay.
I'm like, you know,
we'll see.
At least I said I was supposed to be out the streets, but I feel like
who gets out of the streets when it gets warm outside? Like
right, and I feel like God, the world don't want me out the streets because yesterday I literally got 3 threesome offers, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm still so baffled by it. Like, how in the hell? I told you about the first one.
Did you?
Yeah. The dude Snapchat?
No.
Yes, I did. We had a whole conversation, and he's like, I don't know why he was acting like that.
Okay. I was like, what? Oh, yeah, right, okay.
Well, that wasn't an offer. That was a I wanted to type
right,
thing.
But that was a different kind of threesome.
Yeah, that was 2 guys, and I was like,
male, female.
Look, I was like,
why did she do this? And I hope they picked it up.
I don't even know, because when I try to re-listen, I skip through this. I just
so hilarious. And then the other 2?
One was an old friend that I was really close with, and the other was Godzilla.
He came back?
He hit me up and was asking me about getting a section at Press Box.
Tonight?
No, for the future. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I said something to him.
Of course.
It wasn't. I was just like, I can't believe. Basically saying that I can't believe I put that energy into you. Mm-hmm. And then I don't know how to explain it without saying it, and then that sound like a straight.
Oh well.
So I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
But that's how we got in the conversation, and then he listened to the podcast.
Well, that's awesome. So he'll hear this conversation.
Yeah, fuck you, nigga. I'm just playing. But he was like, he wanted to have a threesome. Mm-hmm. And that's how I was like, 2 guys and 2 girls. And he was like, 2 girls. And he sent me a picture of the girl, and she was ugly, and I was like, that ain't my type. No, thank you. And he was like, so do we get to fuck again? And I was like, if I need you, I'll call you. And so that was it. He was like, wow. That was it. I've
ran into that problem before, not being attracted to the girl. No, I've ran into that problem several times. I'm like, send me a picture.
And you did.
And I didn't like it. And then so one of the last times I had got an offer. What is happening with my hair? One of the last times I had got the last times, not the most recent one. But a time before, I didn't even ask for a picture of the girl. I was just like, fuck it. I'm kind of bored. Let's try it. And so that's the time, I don't know if I told the story, when I was just like, it was just weird. Like, she came in there acting like, oh, this my nigga.
You didn't ever tell it on here.
Oh, okay.
You told me.
Right. Well, yeah. And she just came in, like, she had came in from the club, and I looked like, what the fuck? Because I just had put on, like, some run out of the house clothes. But I had a cute little lingerie set under it. But I was just like, it's just this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care. And when she got there, it was just like she started rolling her eyes. And he had already told me she knew what I looked like. So you knew me, and you still came over here. You know what I'm saying? And so she just kept, like, getting on his nerves. Like, she just kept doing dumb stuff. Like, she took his do-rag and threw it on the floor. And I'm like, bitch, you disrespectful. And then it's late, because you came after the club. You got to go. Like, or we got to do something. Like, I'm trying to pop this off so I can go to sleep, because it's late. And I'll skip the details and tell the story another day, but she eventually just left because we wasn't the whole story. Mm-hmm. But we're like in what has been going on. This is how we get off on a tangent.
I know, but that's the point.
No, some people get offended that we don't kind of like go flow with things. Yeah, some people are. They said we need to stick with it because it's all over the place.
No, I'm just kidding.
They said it's all over the place and they can't focus on what's happening.
Of this.
Just tell me what the people say.
Okay, people.
Just what the people say.
Okay, people.
We'll hear some feedback, I guess, after we put that out there.
I feel like it was something else. Talked about him. It really was something else. Oh, my birthday. Y'all, I was fucked up.
Oh my gosh. So I forgot. I went to Atlanta. Went to Atlanta Friday. Got pissed off. Came back Saturday. But I got to see my Instagram best friend, which is always an amazing thing. Because he's dope as fuck. But came back in time for Danny's party. And we pre-gamed. Merle killed us. And then we got to the club, and then I feel like Danny sealed my deal with her desserts. And
I just wanted to. I brought.
Now Danny don't want me to have a job, and I just don't understand why she don't want me to have it.
But let's talk about how the icing didn't turn.
That is fucking weird. McDonald's needs to invest.
No, okay, so this is what happened. I didn't close the container all the way. Mm-hmm. So then, like how the air gets in, it just hardens.
Oh.
So it's a little hard, but it's not. It's still kind of moist.
Okay.
See? It's a little hockey puck.
Coffee sluggish. Okay. So, don't. But y'all, Danny was done on her birthday. She was just sitting like, slump man. Yeah, that's me.
And y'all didn't even stop me.
Well, you were already drunk.
Nah. I feel like if somebody would intervene, I wouldn't have made such poor life choices afterwards.
Well, I went home, and that was the night that I should have had that threesome that I was supposed to have. But I fell asleep on my couch. I woke up in my pajamas with a full face of makeup. Like lashes and everything. And I was just like, so what happened? Like, how do I got pajamas but makeup? And a phone by my head. I had to go through my phone and figure out.
Oh, you fell asleep on the phone with it?
No, I was not on the phone. I do not do that. But I needed to know what conversation I was having and why I was trying to stay awake. This is why I don't need to drink, because I don't want to have sex unless I'm drunk.
I just don't like piecing shit together.
Well, I mean, and you definitely had to piece your birthday together because you didn't know who was there.
Yeah, Nita was there. And I was like, why you ain't come? And then I was like, oh yeah, Atlanta. And then I was like, no wait, you were there. I went up to somebody, I saw Corey and Shatara, and I was like, I thought y'all was coming. It was like, whoa. And then Corey was like, I gave you a hug and I rocks like this. It was a good hug. And I was like, oh, I remember. No, I don't. So I remember seeing Lynette.
She was there right on the couch. There was a lot of people there. And I'm sad that you don't remember. But you also didn't remember that I wasn't in town on Friday.
Yeah, no,
because you were trying to get me to come out. And I was like, I'm not. You kept asking.
It didn't happen. Just like every time I'd ask him, I was like, fuck.
And it's literally, guys, it's like literally the same day, like maybe an hour in between the text messages, that she's asking me what I'm doing. And I'm telling her I'm not in town.
I wish I had a substance to blame or something.
And I was just like, Danny, like, what? I just had to tell her bye.
I was concerned for myself. I was like, this is not normal.
I'm going to scroll up and find that so y'all can see it, because I was like, maybe I'm high. And I was so sober because people didn't want to drink with me in Atlanta. But go ahead.
Oh, I got one last thing. I quit / got fired at Press Box.
That sounds like some Issa Rae shit.
I mean, I quit at the same time it was firing me.
Okay.
And we all had a good laugh about it. We were good. I'm just gonna focus on my Tuesday nights there.
Okay.
So y'all come out on Tuesdays, so y'all prove a point. And
meanwhile, I was staying home tonight.
I was gonna be like, I already had a scheme in my head when I came here. I was like, how could she escape this? But then I was like, I know you're not coming out because of the shooting. So I was like, I can't even press.
Oh, that part didn't bother me. But if these people want the episode actually uploaded in the morning and me to put makeup and stuff on my face.
Yes, because today is Tuesday and not Monday.
Yes, I keep trying to tell you this. Guys, she doesn't want you guys to have the episode.
I really thought today was Monday. I'm so fucked up with Mondays. It's gonna get worse now that it ain't working.
I don't understand. But last week the series finale of Being Mary Jane came on,
and I watched it.
Oh my god!
It
so to explain all the things I had to do to be able to watch it, because I don't have cable here, and I need to get my Fire Stick its life together. Like, I had to go through some channels, but I had got it on the TV, and let me tell you here, I was sitting there like, oh my god. It was like the perfect ending.
It really was great. It was amazing.
But I wanted more. Like, I want more episodes. But it was like, I'm satisfied, but I still crave more.
Yeah. I mean, actually, my experience was ruined because I gotta come up with a nickname.
Okay. Okay, Big Baby.
Big Baby. Ooh, Ronnie met him.
Okay.
But anyway, she liked him. That's it.
That doesn't surprise me. Ronnie likes everybody.
Yeah. But she liked him.
That doesn't surprise me.
Anyway.
She likes everybody.
Anyway, that was the first time, Big Ben, that was the first time we seen him since years ago.
Okay.
And so he came over, and he doesn't watch Being Mary Jane.
Oh.
So this nigga was asking me questions the whole time, and I was like,
oh hell no.
I was so angry on the inside. I was like, I just need you to stop talking to me. I didn't time this well. I forgot you were coming. I just need to watch this last episode, this last series. And then he was like, why she choosing a light skinned nigga? Why she can't choose? I was like, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Be quiet.
I can't imagine. I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah. But I got to see it. It was just the ending was kind of ruined because he was like, ugh. And then he was asking questions about like how she get pregnant. Like it was just a lot of questions. And I was just like, I just want you to stop. And then he was talking about other shit. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what it was because I wasn't listening.
Oh, I definitely do that when I'm watching stuff.
I'm not tuned him completely out. But yeah, I'm trying to. So that's gonna be out the streets. But
Okay.
I was supposed to fuck this morning. Not him.
Well, definitely not getting out the streets if that's who you plan to get out the streets with.
Well, we're gonna see. You know, taking it slow.
I would hope so.
Yeah, because I wouldn't listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I gotta tell you about. You know who I was with the other day? It was a business meeting though.
No, I have no idea.
So think he has a brother with long locks, and our birthday. No, he had the day party, and we all went to his house, and everybody was drunk.
Hold on, wait. What? Which one were you with? The brother? The one that
The one I always just talk to.
Oh,
No, I went with the brother.
I was gonna say, wait. Okay.
No. That's what I was with.
But I thought you didn't. I thought it was subpar.
Well, we talked about that.
Did it grow?
No, it didn't grow. Well, I told him that he was to let me. I'm just trying not to send him the link. It's okay. We can talk about it.
Okay.
So basically, I told him because he thought that by my personality that I just like to be like pounded out and shit, and I was like, no, I don't really like that. So we were talking business, and he was like looking at me, like not in a business way.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like we used to do something called coffee and cock.
Coffee and cock.
Yeah, we used to get
Oh,
coffee
yeah.
and we fuck afterwards.
Yeah, I remember.
So we were supposed to do coffee and cock today, but I didn't do it, and I was like, because I felt guilty. Like if I go over there and I fuck him, I feel guilty because I don't know where it's going with Big Baby.
Right. Oh wow, you feel guilty.
Yeah, no, that means I like him for real.
I guess.
And me and Mr. Coffee was talking, and he was like, he had situations like, cause he's real together. He's only fucked like 5 people in the past a lot of years.
Okay.
Well,
That's good.
sometimes I fuck 5 people in a month.
I mean, you never know. Sometimes it's a good month. Sometimes you take a couple of months off. You know, it balances.
Right. And so, and he was just like, he's trying to, you know, be free, a little more free now.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, you should, because everybody needs to have their whole face in their life.
But I'm upset that you guys never had like a play-by-play after sex conversation. Like those are important to people. Like you need to have play-by-play. Like what do you like? What don't you like? What are you into?
So we, like the very first time we fucked, I was high. It was good. And then, you know, we fucked like on this dirt bike trail thing on the side of the street. Like we went through the woods. And so that was like quick. And we might have fucked a couple other, I don't know, like maybe one other time. So it wasn't like that many times. I didn't tell him until after the fact. Because I was like, yeah, if we do it again, like you gotta, you know, like take your time a little bit.
Right.
So then I told him yesterday, he was like, oh no, it's all different now.
Oh,
because he thought that that's what I liked.
Because
I guess my conversations and stuff. I don't know what type of vibe I gave off him to think that was okay. But
yeah.
And the second time we did it, that was okay because we was outside and it was supposed to be a quick thing.
Well, yeah, because the pace matched the situation. But Yeah, I don't know. Like I had a play after play conversation or whatever, and it was so interesting because you just learn so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if it's the first time you had sex with somebody, or you know you hadn't had sex with somebody in a while. It's almost like you're relearning them or learning of what they like, what they don't like, so you know what to do, what not to do, what to incorporate and stuff like that. And I was just like, and then it also makes you like miss other people, because you're like, oh dang, I have to do all of this, or I knew
something. Oh my.
Okay. Also, and I cannot stand condoms, so I've got to settle down. Like, and I don't have sex a lot now, but like I was doing great because you know I was fucking with one person and I didn't have to worry about it. But now, like, I don't.
Really suck.
They do, and you can't feel anything, and people be trying to use these fuck ass magnums. Magnums suck. Like, lubrication just sucks. It just, I feel like I can feel my vagina. Like, Penelope be like, bitch, no. So I have to like use my vibrator to. It's just too much. It's just too much. Like, I'm like, I know what I could do, but
Just had a memory.
oh gee, and it's I cannot like. But when I'm sober, I don't even think about sex.
Oh, that's good.
I know.
I think about it all the time. You ever had a guy take his condom off without telling you and then stick it in?
You know what? They said that's rape.
Oh, I got raped recently.
No, God, Danny.
Yeah.
It's like on the tier, I think.
He definitely took it.
It's a whole bunch of stuff on like the little triangle tier thing.
I'm gonna text him like, you raped me.
Don't say that.
I'm not gonna do that. It's
No.
too sensitive. But
Who did that?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
Also, remember when I had decided to come clean? I was like, somebody gave me head. That's like actually fucked him. When we had brunch. No, I did tell you we fucked.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. But that's not who did that.
I was gonna say you did it again.
Nah, I was supposed
You
to.
lying because you
No,
did.
I didn't. I was supposed to, but I didn't text him because I was tired and you know I was gonna have to clean up. Now I'm like cleaning my room up right now, so I just never texted him and I was just like I fell asleep.
Okay. The fact that I know these people, this is the reason why I don't. Outside of that incident that I had, I do not like messing with people who my friends know or who are close to my circle or
Well, that was
anything.
an accident. I was drunk. Like it really was.
I would hate for him to listen to it and say this is an accident.
If you listening, the shit was good. Listen.
It was a good accident.
It was a great accident. That shit was so good.
Okay, now I feel like you switched in between people.
I did.
Okay, and that's
I
fine.
did.
Okay.
But I never said a time zone.
You're right, but I caught it.
Never said time. But I will say that that happened to me when somebody took a condom off. I didn't like that.
I have been asked recently, like, can I take it off? And I'm just like, no. Like, as much as I probably want you to do it, I don't want you to do it.
He did it. He was like, can you tell it's wrong? I was like, yes. Why did you do that? And I was like, it's already out, so might as well continue.
Well, I mean, once you're there, you're there. But I just got my test back and shit like that, and I'm just
That's the thing that made guys. That's the thing that I went back and asked guys to look about. And I didn't want to say that because I'm like, oh, he was fucking him raw. I did fuck him raw one time with the Godzilla guy, but it was the only person I was having sex with in that moment.
At that moment, I would hope he's the only person at that moment.
No, I mean like that time period.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, okay, so now I guess how I said. What I said to him was, I was like, dang, I was dumb as fuck, just fucking you like that. And he was like, yeah, he was like, but I'm clean. And I was like, me too. And I was like, how you know you are? No, I was like, I know you are. Because when I had got tested, I was like, oh, well, that means he was good. And he was like, oh, I got tested 2 weeks ago. And I was like, oh, okay. And that's how the conversation kind of got sexual.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Know your status, people. It's really important.
It's so important. And I just don't like when I have to go and I feel like I'm kind of nervous.
I'm always nervous, but I get checked really often because Penelope is super sensitive, and so I'm always at the doctor anyway, because she just does what the fuck she wants to do sometimes. And
I feel like I should get my vagina name.
You should.
Gucci.
I feel like you named her that when we said that.
Really?
I named her that the time before.
Oh,
or you named her something. I don't remember.
Because my name is DJ Dan Gucci. If I ever become a DJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
DJ Dan.
My vagina. Gucci vajayjay.
Guys, no. So if you see Danny, that's what you should call her.
I mean, my name is already Danny Gucci.
Bend down to her vagina.
And say, hey, Gucci.
Yeah. And say, hey, Gucci.
Gucci, Gucci.
Really now?
That's funny.
I'm concerned. I'm so concerned. I don't even know what to say to you right now.
I don't either. Let's change the subject.
What was that thing? Didn't you have an incident recently with friends and dating and something?
Yes. So the reason why I stopped talking to Big Baby was because he just hit me up randomly. Like, we were doing good. Like, I thought this was supposed to be my new man. I even Valentine's, like, steak and blowjob day, I had made him steak. I gave him a blowjob. Valentine's Day, I had bought lingerie, and me, Ashley, Thompson, and Audrey came choreographed the whole striptease dance. I did it for this nigga. Like, this is how we were. And then one day he just texted me. He was like, you know, I'm going through some things. I think, you know, I'm gonna just fall back for a little bit. I think you're sweet. And then I was like, whoa, because it was completely out of nowhere.
Right.
And I had like shit at his house. And so I was gonna need my stuff. And then he would give it to me. And so I was like, if you don't give it to me, I'm just gonna pop up at your job and make you give it to me. And so like I came home and my stuff was outside my door. Oh my God, I forgot about that. So yeah, but that was 3.5 years ago. And I forgot where I was.
I wanted to know where you were going at it, but I just said about friends and
oh yeah. So now I'm paranoid about dating because of that situation. Like, I don't like to be extra nice to somebody or go above and beyond for them because I don't know. I feel like it scares them away. So I hit up mom, but I hit up Sue Beyond, and they was like, I said, is it unattractive or does it turn you off if, well, I guess it's okay if I said the name. If like a girl is super nice and always wants to do things for you, and they said yeah. So then that's when I had said that's when I text you, and so I was just like, I don't know what to do because Big Baby he in school, or he was in school, he about to graduate. He's got all these tests for his certification, and so I was talking to him. I was like, I'm gonna make you like a little study basket to keep you focused and have like snacks and stuff. Then I was like, wait, they might be doing too much, so I was like, I'm not gonna do that shit. Because I don't want to do too much and this ain't my man. And so I told him, because I'm working on just telling you exactly how I feel. And I told him what they said. And he was like, I mean, that sounds like some fuck nigga shit or some shit nigga shit. He was like, the only time I ever be turned off from somebody is if they're doing something for me that I can't reciprocate. And he was like, but I'm at a place, he was like, you don't gotta worry about that. Because whatever you do for me, I'm gonna try my best to do for you.
But at the same time, I feel like even with him saying that, with his past situation of just like up in, you know, so you can't say that this situation is like some fuck nigga shit and I wouldn't do nothing like that when you've already done it.
Yeah, I said that.
I mean, I know people grow and, you know, it's in the past and you're not supposed to hold that against people, but at the same time, you're supposed to be cautious. And
I told him I'm cautious, obviously.
As you should be.
I mean, obviously, because of shit I be doing. But
I mean, it's still new. You know, you can't start time from where it stops.
It's super new.
So, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm that person. Like, I want to do cute stuff all the time. Like, if it's somebody that I'm like really trying to pursue, that I I guess that I like maybe more than they like me. You always want to
and
do
that's why
so much to like get their attention and keep their attention. Like, oh, you like this, so I'm gonna make sure that when I see you that I have this, or oh, you like this kind of stuff, or you know, miss my shows to watch your shows, or you want to go this place. That's fine, you know, creating time and a schedule to make sure that you see them and do stuff with them whenever they're free and stuff like that. But then you start to think like, well, what about me? Or, you know, like, do you do this for me too?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, no, not really.
And that's what I'm trying to be cautious of. I'm going to just let him do all this shit. And then I just sprinkle in a little extra stuff. But I just feel like it sucks that I feel like I have to be that way.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it sucks that you have to change who you truly are because of how people are. But at the same time, you don't want to continue to give so much to only get
nothing,
nuggets in return.
Right. I'm tired. So fucking tired.
It's a part of growth.
Well,
we're back from a brief intermission.
Yeah, we had to go a break.
Because Danny and her phone.
Johnny Katie calling me. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Probably was important. He'll be okay.
Well, sorry that she didn't return that call during our breakup.
Hey, Johnny.
Hi.
Yeah, book him if you need a DJ. Johnny Katie.
Also, it was another thing about friends that we talked about, and it was I should have bought the wine bottle over here too while we were on break. Yeah,
you kind of want some more. I'm kind of offended you didn't drink as much as me.
I mean, I had a bigger wine glass.
I know, I was jealous about that too.
I'm sorry.
You saw how I looked at it. I was like, oh, your glass is bigger.
You did. You looked a little upset. Okay. Do you want some more? Do we need to do another intervention? So I can. Okay.
Or I can just talk.
You can talk.
I'll just talk, guys. So let me think. What can I say when she gets the wine? Oh wow, that was faster than I thought it was gonna be.
Y'all, she had like
She's
my
back.
house is big. You could have poured your own troubles.
I like the sound.
But anyways, the thing I was talking about as far as friends was, is there like a time, I had asked this in your group, like, is there a timeline as far as when you can like try to talk to some, like the other friends? Like,
oh yeah.
Like, because I asked that because it's so weird when I see, I guess, guys who know that I'm like the core group of friends that I have, who will go and try to talk to one of them, or used to talk to one of them and then try to, you know, slide in my DMs or stuff of that nature. And I always think it's just weird. Yeah. Like, or they'll add all of us at the same time and then go message one and then go try to message another. I'm like, so what is your goal here? Like, are you fishing, or, you know, to see what can happen? And like, I mean, I know everybody's free game, but at the same time, why are you doing a lot?
I only got a handful of friends that I feel like I wouldn't talk to somebody to talk to.
Because that one guy I keep showing you, the one that I sent you the screenshot that had messaged me on Facebook. Me and my head are not agreeing today, guys.
And he definitely knows.
And he messaged me again. If it wasn't, was it this week? In the last week, he messaged me again, and I'm just like, I've never responded.
Also messaged, can I say it? Can.
Like, I've never responded.
And he knows we're all close.
And so I'm like, this is weird. This is weird.
Niggas get fucking thirsty. I don't even care to say his fucking name.
I don't even know him. That's the worst part. I just know him because of you. And so I'm like, what? For what purpose? There's so many bitches in this world, so many niggas in this world. Why, like, try to be in the one little area? You know what I'm saying? Like, for what?
You know, never mind. I was sure.
Like, I mean,
I was never saying who we could talk to this about.
we could talk to a lot of people about it. Like I can honestly say
I can talk
dealt,
to myself about it.
She's right, because I've dealt with homeboys. Like I mean, I know I had met this one dude and we was cool, and he was okay with staying in this place, this one little place, and we fucked around a couple of times. It was good. We had a good time, but then he fell off. If you fall off, I fall back, and I'm good.
Yeah. So
when I started, and this was the year when I really, I guess, started posting traps on Instagram. Don't try to come back now. I'm good, love. And I seen his homeboy. Although I didn't know that was his homeboy initially, I saw him and I was like, oh, that's mine. Like, I know I'm gonna get him. And I didn't know they had a conversation about me. So he had already gave him the okay, but in my head, I had already told him, like, we good. They both, of course, ain't shit, but at the end of the day, we had fun. Like, but at the same time, they had a conversation, and it was a gap of time in between the two. You know what I'm saying? Like, we weren't dealing at the same time. The other one wasn't, and we was only, fucking. It wasn't like we was going out on dates. And the other one, I was actually like being around more. Like the second one, I was at games and events, and I was doing too fucking much. I was like football wife, but he ended up doing some fucking shit. Anyways,
they always do.
Yes, and then another incident. Right. Another incident. I would say the other part of like the friend thing that is crazy is you deal with a guy, and then time goes on, and then he becomes friends with another guy that you probably already dealt with. So now it looks like you've dealt with all these homies, but it's just like, but it's like you guys are different parts of time. I never, had this kind of stuff at the same time. And
that shit happens a lot.
And it sucks. It's just like, but y'all wasn't friends or probably didn't even know each other. You know what I'm saying? When we did what we did. But it's just like, it happens in hell. To be honest, I feel like I didn't have sex with a homeboy. Niggas don't really even know. And I'm okay with that. Because people don't know how to act. It's funny to me for guys to think it's okay for them to mess with your homegirl. But if you mess with they homeboy, it's like a second degree murder, like slap in the face.
Who really truly don't give a fuck.
But you know what? I feel like when people say they don't give a fuck and they make it known that they don't give a fuck, they really care.
Yeah. Only if they really like the person though.
Like I feel like people act different or they move a little bit different. So you might not care, like it might not bother you, and y'all could be smashing the same person, but it gotta bother you somehow.
Like if they like the person, I'm talking about like straight up fucking, like no fooling stuff.
Well, like a little Tatiana or something like that, or.
Well, no, I don't want to use the word Tatiana because.
Oh, never mind.
I don't know. I guess I got situations in my head when I say that because I know people who they really don't give a fuck if they friends fuck. Which is crazy. I mean, but I feel like I don't care, but it's certain people out care.
I just don't want to go places like on purpose. Like I'm not going to intentionally, if I'm friends with somebody, go someplace that they've been. Like I could see if we became friends afterwards, okay. But if you fucking somebody now, I'm not trying to go fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
you were one of the people. Like
I'm not.
Do you ever know something really weird? I know this is off, but when I said that, because you're one of the people that's in my head, like, I wouldn't fuck somebody you fuck. I was talking to Smooth.
God no.
And I was telling him, and I was like, oh, I finally did a girl. And he was like, who was it, Nita? And I was like, what the fuck was that your first?
I can't
But he
help my
wasn't
friends.
the only one who said, was it Nita? I can't remember who else it was. But I was like, why the fuck do guys?
I can't help my friends. Some girls do.
Go there.
Because a lot of girls are okay with it. I can't do
I don't
it.
want to do that. I can't look.
Right, I can't do it. Like,
so niggas, stop suggesting me, okay? Asking if that's who it was.
okay. Yeah, I can't do it. Like, I've been in situations with friends, but I just can't. I can't do it. It is so odd because the first girl that I had sex with, we were talking. She was one of the people who taught me how to be a savage in the lesbian world, to be honest. And
How do you be a savage in lesbian?
I was, you know how I like to say, I was just fucking these bitches. I was just having sex.
Be a savage
And then I didn't care. Like, it was just like I didn't care about feelings. Like, I had a girl take my phone out of my hand because other girls was calling. It was just bad. Like, she answered the phone. It was just horrible. And I just laughed and hung up. But I did it on purpose because the one who taught me to be a savage, she was still dealing with her ex. And so she was playing in my face. And so I said, okay, I'm going to one-up you. Like, you're not going to be the only one. But, like, she would take me, we decided to be friends. But she would take me to, like, her girls' houses. And I remember one time the girl was doing her hair. This girl drags me out of the house. She's like, need to come outside real quick. Like, I need to go to the car. And I'm like, okay, mind you, we're in the projects in Columbia that I have never been in before. And I was super halfway green in college. I might have grew up in hood, but I still wasn't hood. So I'm like, bitch, what the hell? She's like, pulls me behind a building and she starts kissing me. And I'm like, I'm confused. Like, I thought we were friends. And she's just like, oh, Nita, that bitch is ugly. And you know that, I want you, and this and that. Like, it was so odd. And then we would go back into the house, like everything was regular.
I used to love shit like that.
And I'm just like, what is wrong with this girl? And until, like, I gave her, oh, you know, I forgot about this question when Jay asked us that question. Like, I gave her head in front of the club. We were in the car, and I gave her head in the car in front of the club while some people were in the front seat. And we would do stuff like that, and we were friends. But once I dealt with this one girl that she liked, but she had stopped talking to the girl, and she kind of threw the alley because the girl wanted me. So I was just like, okay.
And she had a fit when she started talking to her.
She had a fit when she found out we had sex. That means you were doing
something with her that you didn't do with her that you wanted to do?
No, all we did was have a little bit of sex because it was like a little bit of head because she had came to see me. Once she found out about that, because the girl, I need to look her up. The girl told her about it. I didn't tell her nothing about it. So the girl told her about it. Ashy. And
just covered with the pillow.
Yeah, I'm just covered with the pillow.
I had my pillow and I moved it.
And yeah, she got really upset. Stopped talking to me for a while. Stopped talking to me for a while about it. And I'm like, but these are the games that you play. And so now
niggas
I'm the bad guy.
To taste their own medicine.
No.
That's one thing I do know is niggas, because I don't. And I'm up there with the rest of the ain't shit niggas sometimes. And don't give me a taste of my own medicine, because then I'm going to fuck you up.
Because you're crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know how to feel about you right now.
I think I'm a little tipsy off this wine.
I mean, it's a strong 2017 blend. But
that's what it is, all wine.
It's only 2019.
I never had 2-year cured. What's the word?
Bruh. Bruh.
We gotta edit that part out.
Bruh. Yes. This is why I can't go out, because you are fucking it up. We edited a whole bunch of it out.
Me, you cured. What do you do?
If I didn't have this hat on, I would Justin Bieber bang flip the fuck out of you right now, because I am concerned. What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
America, help her. Y'all, for those of y'all who don't know, I have started rewatching Scandal, And
it's on the TV.
I'm on season 2, episode 20 something.
And she
I just started on Sunday. And I'm watching it like I've never. What?
So that's a cute little painting.
Oh, okay. Watching it like I've never watched it before, and this is just giving me Olivia Pope vibes right here because she always had like a really big wine glass. Why you look at me like that?
And I guess I'm Millie. This little ass wine glass.
I guess I'm Billy.
I'm sorry.
Cyrus would come to the house and drink wine on the couch.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Cyrus B.
Yeah.
Well, you know he was gay.
We should call this episode Olivia and Cyrus.
Boom, there you go.
I was thinking tea time, but no, I like Olivia and Cyrus.
Olivia and Cyrus. You are horrible. Something is wrong with you. I need you to get some help.
It's because I'm happy.
Well, you should be happy.
I am.
You should be happy. So, since I turned 30, I've been doing like a lot of thinking and like thinking about people's position in my life, and specifically one situation, like what is with this situation? Why won't I allow myself to...
Is this normal for 30-year-olds?
I don't know, but well, yeah, I think every year, every day.
I know.
More so every day, I always reevaluate the day, so I can incorporate what I've learned into the next day, the good and the bad. But every year, you kind of just look over life and kind of take the good, the bad, and figure out what you're gonna do. But I also wanted to kind of like dig deeper into like relationships that I have with people, and that's why I said some people I just let go, and I just kind of want to know, like,
was it me?
No, you're still here. Like, what role and why won't I allow myself to kind of grow with certain people, or why am I holding myself back? Like, what is it? And I just think,
I did text you the other day. I said you're full of many talents.
You did. Yeah, and it's so crazy that I love how people see stuff in me that I don't think of myself, because you're not the first person that said something like that to me.
What was I watching? Fuck. I was watching something and I was like, that's Nita.
That's me.
Mm-hmm. It was a friendship show. I guess it'll come to me. I was going to tell you, but I was like, that's cheesy as fuck. I didn't do it.
Okay.
I don't remember what it was, though.
But yeah, so I've been doing like all this thing, and that one situation, I cannot figure out what it is. Like, I have no idea what holds me back from it.
Situation is?
I don't really think I've talked about it. Just because I don't know. Like, it's like a place of uncertainty. But at the same time, I think I want to be in a relationship, but at the same time, I know that I'll know when I meet the person that this is it.
Yep. I've been exploring open relationships in my head lately. Yep. I'm like literally, like seriously thinking about it.
Now that's good. I've thought about it. Definitely thought about poly, but have thought about open relationships.
It's such a huge amount of vulnerability and trust and everything that goes into it, and it's like you have absolutely no reason to lie to the person. So you can completely be yourself. Yeah. You have no reason to do anything else with that person. And I already got my partner for it if I decide to do it. So I gave myself 2 years. If I find nobody, then I'm just being in an open relationship with this person.
Okay. Well, I told you I have my pact. My pact is coming up. As far as if you're not married or have kids by this age, we're going to be together.
I'm 30 years old, but I'm 30, so I extended it.
Oh, well.
So now it's 32. Got myself 2 years.
I did not extend mine, and it wasn't even based on my age. It was based on his age. And so, yeah, I told him, But he wants the whole kit and caboodle. So it's not just like the baby. Like, it's like the whole, like, we're going to be together. I'm like, whew, child.
I feel like it takes so much more than love to be in a relationship. So that's why I feel like arranged marriages and stuff like that work out. Yeah. You can learn to love somebody. Mm-hmm. If you already got that friendship, it's no reason why it couldn't work.
Because I saw a post, was it today? And they were like, would you marry for money or love? And a lot of people were like, love.
Nah.
But when I did a post on mine, I did like an either or on Instagram, and it was 50-50 for love and money. Because I feel like, financial stability or love. That's what it was. But I mean, that is attractive to me. Like, and I feel like those are things that I look for when I, am dating somebody. Like, because I'm not. And I need you to be financially stable because I make bad decisions. And if you make good decisions, then you can teach me. And you always need somebody who has what you don't have to be able to teach you and to help you. What is happening here? To teach you and help you grow and stuff like that.
I just think about the places that I know I'm going. And I'm just like, I just can't have no regular schmegular nigga. Like, especially when it comes to money. Like, I can say it don't matter, but it does. If I get to the point where, as far as money goes, where I've been or where I'm going, it's just like, I can't help but saying that it's gonna take a certain type of nigga for me to be with.
Yeah. And I'm a slightly spoiled brat, so.
Yeah, like this podcast gonna go places.
Right.
My events, and then I don't even know if I want it out. In my mind, they're talking to coffee. In my mind, I'm thinking about doing some different things with a different brand. And I'm just like,
you need
coffee
that.
Just might be.
Oh, here we go.
No. And I was gonna talk to you about this, like, off the podcast, and why I feel like this. Cause you ever and I was gonna text you earlier and be like, this could be a subject. Do you feel like that you can have a soulmate but not be with that person? Like, we meet people and your soul just completely connects with that person.
Oh shoot, what is the difference? You have soulmates, soul ties. You have soulmates and soul ties.
Yeah, and I know that's one. Like, I know coffee things with them, like, without a doubt.
Yeah. And
we don't have to be together, like. But even after like this little period of time, we still check up on each other and stuff like that. But I know he can talk to other girls, and I don't care. But I know that's one person I can call if I need something. He probably got me, and vice versa. And it's like a true, not like in love type shit, but it's like a true like love there. Like that's my nigga. So that's how like I'll probably have an open. Like, I'm open to having an open relationship. I was thinking about talking to somebody, but I was like, let me make sure.
Yeah, make sure you're
other loose ends. But I don't gotta tie the loose ends if it's an open relationship.
I mean, you would have to tell them about it.
Yeah.
And you guys would have to work out like the logistics of what open means to you guys.
For me, I was thinking about in the shower earlier today. You can't travel with nobody.
That would be one of your like no's.
That's yes. Don't travel with nobody but me. You can go on dates, you can have sex, but don't travel.
So one of my exes, he was in an open relationship marriage, and he told me that his thing was, her thing was, don't have nothing come to my doorstep.
That too.
And so he said, it's cool when you get when somebody puts it out there, like, oh, you're like, oh, shoot. But then when they put it out there, it's just like, it takes the fun away from doing it. And I was like, that's a mean catch-22.
And it makes you, the fact that I feel like it makes you love the person, appreciate them even more. The fact that they're open enough to it. Because there's a, Facebook Watch, and they have Really Extreme Love. And the caption was, my open marriage saved my life, or saved my marriage. So once they start having an open marriage, that's what saved their marriage, because it opened everything up, and they had no reason to lie to each other. I just feel like it's a lot deeper with open and polyamory and all that stuff, because people think, oh no, you're like with somebody, you get to fuck all these other people, but no, it's like, it's not one person can give you everything that you need.
No, and that's why we always want to like
have to
blend them and
you have to, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, I'm starting to get to a point where I'm like really evaluating. I'm like, do I really want to do that with everything and the places I want to go? Do I want to compromise? And I don't feel like I should have to.
I feel like I'm okay with the compromise. It's just a feeling, and it sucks that I just know this feeling when it comes. Like, I know that I'm going to be like, you're it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a rush, and that's why. And I feel like that's why I end up doing certain things for those people, because I had that feeling like you could be it. Like, you have the potential to be that person.
Yep.
But if they can't see the potential in themselves to be that person for me, then that's the problem. But then I guess it sucks because when people see that potential in me and I don't see the potential in them, and then so it's the same thing. And I'm like, so God, what are you trying to tell me, or what are you doing? What are you teaching me?
We just might be polyamorous.
I
put the weed in there because
I know. I see that you feel that way about me, but I just think that
You're the one who even exposed me to.
Oh, here we go, guys.
As usual, she's the one that opens my life to all the stuff.
But yet, I'm the one who's been having sex, and she's the one who's been having.
But that's my choice. That's my choice.
I don't have any. Let me not say that before I get a text message. But I was having really great sex, and we had an issue, and there's that. It stopped. Yeah. So,
well, I hope that whatever you desire in your inner heart happens.
Yeah. I guess.
But going back to friendship things. I don't know how we got off on that. I've been evaluating friendships too, and I'm just like, I've been asking myself, is it worth it? A lot. Like, if I want to try to explore fix or not fix, or go deeper or not go deeper friendships, I'm just like, is it worth it? And then I find myself looking at things a lot differently now. And not in a selfish way. It's just like trying to make sure that I do things that I feel like is really best for me. And I don't want to waste any energy in anything.
I get that.
When it comes to connections and all that. That's what I think I need to do.
I get it, because I feel like I don't feel like I'm a blunt person, but I overtell and I'm overly honest about things, and especially with people who are close to me. And I just feel like some people can take it as me being, I guess, a certain kind of way when I'm just being super genuine about how, my thoughts and how I feel about things. But I know that I can't change that about myself, because it's something that I just learned about myself through other people, because I never realized that I was this person. I just thought I was like everybody else until somebody told me that they dated another Aries and she wasn't, I guess, as honest and an oversharer like me, and she felt like she did like a disservice to her, so she didn't like that. And I'm just like, oh wow. And like I always tell people, like that one girl who had asked me if she was cockeyed, and she said she asked me because she said she knew I would be honest to her, and I was just like, damn.
Not know?
Well, I think, what did she say? Was it cockeyed, lazy-eyed, or wandering-eyed? One of those. Well, not cockeyed. It must have been like a lazy or wandering-eyed. She asked me, was it? And I was just like, I couldn't take her serious. But then she was, when I was just like, why would you ask me that? She just said, because I know you would be super honest with me. And I was just like, Damn.
You gotta be honest.
And I was.
So was it? Because that's what everybody else
it was. It wasn't really like I don't know. I told her it was the angle of the picture.
Can I see the picture?
I mean, it's been a while, but I can show you a picture of her whenever I get my phone back.
Okay, good. I really want to see.
So,
side note. Yeah, go ahead. I want to see it though.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta be wrapping up. So, what was I about to say? So, yeah. That's where I'm at with that. I've been reevaluating everybody and seeing what do you bring to my life? Because I know what I bring. So, what do you bring to my life? And if you don't bring anything to my life, that means you're taking away. And so if you can't pour into me and I'm only pouring into you, nobody's there to recharge me. Yes. You have to go.
And recharging is so important.
That's definitely important.
I don't know why I got so
excited. You guys so excited it didn't stop.
Because, it's important.
It is. People don't, and then you kind of sit there and you sulk and you're just like, what's wrong with me? It's just because you poured into so many other people and nobody's poured into you, and you have to re-energize.
Which is why I'm thinking about the whole and praying thing, because I feel like blessing the child just takes my energy and I don't care to do it anymore. I'm like,
well, that's not good.
I know, and I just had this conversation because so many people depend on it, but I'm like, I'm not there no more.
Maybe you have to find what made you happy in the first place.
I like connecting people. I like watching people have good times and stuff. But I'm just like, these niggas really get on my fucking nerves. So I must keep it real.
Well, but I think that comes with the territory.
It does. And I think I just wanted to do something different. I think I've done this and it was fun. And I feel like I've experienced success. So what's next?
Well, that's always. I think that we should never be complacent in things, and we should always be
maybe that's
looking
what
to
I think
grow.
I was growing too complacent, and that's why I have no willpower to do anything.
Well, yeah, okay, I get it.
So this is why this is my therapy.
Do you feel fixed now?
I feel weightlifted. That's 2 times this week. Yesterday when I was quitting / getting fired, they was like, wow, we literally saw what the weight. And I was like, because I do a lot of renovations at Pressbox, and I was like, I just didn't want to add that stress. Ooh. I was trying to wait until you guys finished with the renovations, and then I was going to dip. But since how you guys noticed my lack of productivity here lately,
you're just like, well,
let's just do this now.
Yeah. That's always a blessing.
Yeah, but they still love me, so, and I still love them.
Well, that's a great thing. The way that this tendonitis is set up in my knee on this couch, I was tripping.
My side low-key hurting.
I be trying to tell people, like, let me tell you, like, once I get this leave in my life and my tendonitis,
oh, I wish I could take a leave.
Gets itself under control. Like, have you ever been? People be talking about older people when they, oh Lord, I'm getting old because my bones start cracking.
No.
And so my knee, when I be trying to ride dick and my damn tendonitis fucking up in my knee, and I just be like, bitch, if you can ride dick with your tendonitis fucking up, you can take your ass to the fucking gym, bitch. Like, what is wrong with you?
So
but I be trying to
to the beach. I mean, to the beach.
Well, And it sucks because I really need to just get up in the morning because afternoons suck for me. I don't never know when I'm getting off from work. By the time I get home and out of traffic, I don't ever want to go. Messing with Danny, we record on the wrong day. Like, I
knew you was gonna throw that in there somewhere.
Yeah, if you guys notice, we have a different background here. Welcome to my house. Danny double booked me. And
we were supposed to record on Sunday, and yeah.
So we're here to make sure that you guys get this episode tomorrow. So
somebody literally commented, I love that you guys stay consistent.
I said, whew, because
Nita.
Now I have to stay up and make sure that we are consistent. And make sure that this episode is uploaded. And I was really going out tonight.
We are still going.
No, I can't go.
No, I'm gonna help you.
There's no way that you can help.
Yes, there is.
No. So, and I got a new case, so I have to like be on time for work.
Oh,
yeah.
So, There's still tomorrow and Thursday and Friday and Saturday.
Maybe I'll do Thursday.
Don't you love that environment?
Yeah,
I like
do.
Thursdays more than Tuesdays.
It was fun because I was coming last week and then I got sick, but I definitely may come Thursday.
You feeling better?
A lot better. A lot better.
I'm hungry.
I have some salmon and some asparagus in there, but you can't eat salmon, so I'm sorry.
Eat salmon.
Sorry to hear that, sis. I got some little egg bites. They have peppers and ground chicken in them. You know, that's my breakfast. If you want that.
Is it cold?
Has to put it in the microwave. Yeah, you just put it in the microwave. They're already cooked.
You did like the put in the oven, like you mix it little egg cup things.
Yeah, girl, because I be getting that from Starbucks. That's why I was so sad when I left my little lunchbox here.
God, I buy those too.
The little egg bites, yes.
And they're unnecessarily expensive.
Unnecessarily expensive. And I almost bought a refresher because I've been off of coffee since last Wednesday was my last day with like a frap or mocha anything. So I've just been drinking water with like hints of juice here and there. Just because I've been needing some taste in my mouth. Outside, well, I guess I drank this weekend too, but outside of that, I have not been having any coffee. So, they tried to get me this morning, and I was just like, no, just give me them $5 damn eggs and let me go. Cause I would spend $10 there every morning.
And I'm just $50 a week.
Right, and so I was like, this why you don't have no damn money.
$2,400 a year.
This why you don't got no goddamn money. And I said, okay, sis, pull them reins in. You ain't gonna get rid of that belly if you out here.
I think my math right. $24,000.
Oh, I don't do math, so.
No, 2,400.
Did you just say 2,400 and then 2,400?
No,
like
I said 2,400. I said 24,000. I was like, oh, it's 2,400.
Oh, okay. That's what I said. I definitely thought you said 2,400.
Yeah, it's 50 times 4 and then times 12 and all that. Yeah.
Okay, girl.
Because I've been trying to put things in yearly perspective to make me save money. It's not working, but it helps a little bit.
Okay.
What else happened?
You have anything else on your heart or mind?
Did you see the Braxton's niece died?
I saw that today.
I've been on Shade Room.
Because we know that you're never on Shade Room.
I've been trying to just keep up.
You don't do a good job. It's so sad.
Yes, I do. And they had to have been together for like a year now, but Lil Wayne's daughter is with that rapper. They've been together for like a year, right? It's been a while.
Then you sound like somebody's mama. You know, Lil Wayne's daughter, and she's with that little rapper, YFN Lucci.
Yes, that's him.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be at some club on Memorial Day weekend.
I used to think he was so fine. Because I had seen a picture of him in all this burgundy, and I was just like, this little chocolatey ass. You know, I love me a chocolatey.
She's really pretty.
A lot of people don't like her. You know, they call her refrigerator and stuff.
Because of her name?
You know, her name, Reginae, they just be calling her refrigerator.
That don't even go.
I mean, Reginae, refrigerator.
People are evil.
They're so rude. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Speaking of rude kids, my sister texted me and she was like, my niece was playing tag, and the little girl walked up and was like, who's it? And my niece said, that little girl over there with the short ponytail.
No! She had one of them never would have made it ponytails. Bless it, G.
My niece is like, she just don't fucking.
I was thinking about that the other day, about my kids and the hair that I pray that my kids have.
I'm scared to get off the screen. But it's a YouTube channel that I want everybody to go and fucking report. I'm gonna have to fight 2 little gay kids.
Why? Why are you fighting gay kids?
Okay, it's my niece's stepbrother. He has a girlfriend. They're viral. Like, they have like 100,000
Oh, wow.
What is on YouTube? The little kid name was fucking Jayleen and then Ricardo. I'm gonna fuck them up. So basically what they did was my niece did a skit with them because they're viral to make money. And it was like him coming out and she didn't agree with it. But it was a skit. So she did it and then they put it up as if it was real. And then it was like, my sister, they never say her name, right? My sister doesn't, you know, approve of this. And then they put her phone number, her information up. So she gets like death threats and stuff from people because it was like she's against gay people. Yeah. So yeah, I tried to report them and it's not working. I think like an army of people to report their page.
Or at least the video.
All of them, because there's multiples.
Of
these kids, I'm like, children these days are a whole totally different breed than like they're conniving, they're calculated, like they 2 steps ahead. I'm like, but I could be conniving and manipulative too.
Oh, Jesus. So are they like little kids or are they like teenagers? Oh no, they're 20. Like, they're adults. I was gonna say, you saying kids, you don't have people thinking that these
distraught about this because people are like threatening her. And
so, but why, like, if this is family, why would they put her number up there?
You know, some people just ain't shit.
That's
it's not
crazy.
her blood, it's her stepbrother.
Yeah, but you wanted me to be in this video, so why would you try to set me up?
Because they went viral like after that video. So it was like, oh, let's feed more into this to keep people to keep looking. It was like a young gay couple. Like, people love that shit. It's all people their age. I don't know how to connect to 18, 16, 17-year-old.
No. And especially, I guess, people feel that way because you had you had the little boy who killed himself that was gay because
like this stuff is serious. Like people come, I'm like, and my niece said, I'm like, y'all, like, this is not the end of the world. Like, just change your number, change your Instagram, and move on. Just block them all. But she don't see it that way. She's like, people like I might not ever get a job. I'm like, you're good. Don't worry about it.
But you know, when they're young, they can't see outside of what's going on. They can see what's happening. And sometimes I feel like I'm that way. Like when I get anxious, especially. Like I can't see outside of the situation that I'm going through at that time. All I can see is that situation.
Yeah, but they straight up lying. I didn't even know that you can create text message threads.
Yeah. That's why a lot of those like funny text messages or those tweet posts and stuff like that, people are like, he definitely didn't say that.
Yeah, they created those.
Damn.
Like, and I know my niece. I know how she talks, how she spells everything. I know that wasn't her.
That's crazy.
They are crazy.
Oh,
for some money. Also,
before we wrap up, we just had the incident today at UNCC. Definitely rest in peace to those who lost their lives
and everyone affected
in this senseless shooting. That's just crazy. Like, I love that I don't have cable because I don't feel like I have to watch the news, because when I had cable, that was the first thing I did. When I woke up in the morning, I watched the news. But to see like the live on Facebook of the news and seeing the comments of the people, especially when his picture popped up, it was ridiculous. Then you have the supporters talking about, oh, we need tighter gun laws. Then you have, well, not the supporters, the non-supporters of Trump. No. Yeah, the non-supporters of Trump. We need these tighter gun laws. And then the supporters of Trump, oh, it wasn't the guns. You got to remember, it's the people. Did you see what color he was? And
he was white. You say
he looks mixed, but I think because he had like the afro, that's what a lot of people. I don't know. It just was so much, and it was just like a lot of people don't even know that their child has passed at this moment, and you're talking about all this other stuff. Like, people are just trying to make sure that their kids are okay. Like this, we don't know anything at this point. And the way that they took him down, to be honest, if we want to be all stereotypical about things. The fact that he walked up out of there, we know he wasn't black. He wasn't all the way
Couldn't
black.
have been black, right?
Because you know good and well that they shoot us immediately.
As in Charlotte, because we had a situation a couple weeks ago.
Like, it's just too much, and it's just like, where does it start? Does it start at home? Does it start at school? Does it need to be school and home? Is it the internet? Like what is it that's causing people to feel like this is the answer to whatever, you know, the problem is? I can't wait till we find out, I guess, his reasoning or purpose for this.
They're gonna be like, if he went about, oh, he was troubled, his parents did this, he had mental issues, and all this other bullshit. They're probably like, oh, he was a hoodlum. They'll find something to put out.
Because when they saw his name will make you think that somebody in his family black.
What's his name?
Tristan, but Tristan is spelled with a Y instead of an I. Something Terrell. But he was a student there. He was a history major, I believe.
And 3 police cars got shot at today too on 85.
I mean, it got hot.
Incident.
I'm pretty sure it. Who knows? It got hot and people started. I mean, but that's how it happens. It gets warm outside and people start losing their shit. Like, and this is just the beginning. People have been losing their shit back home since it got to 65. So to say that we're now
Chicago, and I feel like it was one day. It was like, I think Charlotte had more shootings than Chicago did in one day, and I think that speaks volumes.
Yeah, because I mean, last year they actually had a low amount of deaths.
Chicago did?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Probably like one of the lower amounts that they've had. I feel like, don't quote me, I feel like I saw that somewhere. Or maybe it was just this summer. I'm not sure. But I feel like they made the news for the number of deaths.
Had 24 hours of no shootings recently.
Oh.
It was the same day that the girl got shot at Bojangles.
It's just crazy.
Charlotte is ridiculous right now. I don't know what's going on. It's just overwhelming.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the gentrification. I don't know.
But
That's a good
that
question.
shit is huge too here. They shut I'm just wondering when they're gonna get paid for it.
Because I had a post that said, go to Betty's Ford. It's the best place in Charlotte. It's beautiful, and they have an amazing college right down the street. And when I posted it, a lot of people were like, oh, that's happening. You know it's happening. And I was just like, oh, as soon as that road is finished over there by that Bojangles, oh, the whites are definitely moving in. All the families, they're going to be over there.
I saw somebody posting it. It was like, how about we not look at gentrification as a negative thing and we actually invest into our own neighborhoods ourselves?
Well, you'd actually have to invest into the neighborhood.
You actually have to have money. And
you'd actually have to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times, the people in the areas of the places that they buy into, they don't know what's going on. They're just, they don't own those homes, so they're being pushed out.
They're like, all right, we'll give you a check for $50,000 if you'll move.
Mm-hmm.
To somebody living like check to check, $50,000 is a lot of money
for a house that probably got work and everything else in it that probably ain't at this point worth $50,000. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
We gotta educate our people not to take that check.
But I mean, who's to not take the check and then look? The long run for somebody else may be better, but for me to take that check, that short term, that's gonna put me in a better place. Because I know somebody will offer me. Well, you're right, but I know somebody will offer me $50,000 right now.
Oh no, I'm taking that shit. I'm
taking it, and
But we smart. Like, I'm not saying we're more educated in the way they handle money. A lot of people not.
No, But you got to think about it, especially because a lot of people in those low income areas where they're moving them out and building these high rises and apartments and coffee shops and shit. That's a big grip for them. And somebody, somebody give them that, that's almost like winning the lottery, and I'm only making but this amount anyway. Now my baby might can go
$17,000 a year. Now I got $50,000.
I ain't gotta go to work every day.
But somebody offered me that, I'm not taking it. I'll be like, all right, build around it, and I'm gonna sell my house for $200,000.
But people don't think they don't see that bigger
they don't
picture.
Know. They don't know.
Because they probably been there, and then a lot of times it's older people. Is I got in this place because this is all I could get anyway, because that's the area.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys.
Yeah, that was tangent for real.
That was that last part. I don't know where that came from.
Can we call the episode Olivia and
Cyrus?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna put on there. So go ahead and update the people on what you have going on and what's next and all that good stuff.
Well, as far as events go, I now have 4 events a week. I have Tuesdays at Press Box, Wednesdays at Sydney's, Thursdays at Fantasy Lounge, and Fridays at Sage. I have a party this Saturday at Fantasy Lounge, Cinco de Mayo. It's called Tequila versus Everyone. $1 tequila shots. I'm excited. I haven't decided on a DJ yet. I'm really torn. The homeboy was booked. Everybody that I've hit up was booked, and the other person I showed up, she was asking too much. I don't got that shit. Well, I don't have it, but if the party don't do good, I don't want to be liable to have to give you all that money.
Right. No, definitely.
I need like a $200 budget for that. And what else? Next week, I might tell y'all about a new product. Look, I got lipstick on. Still no. Oh,
it's tinted.
I only put a little tiny bit on it, see, but I tried. It's a black on. It's called Venom Cosmetics. I tried this today, but I didn't have chapstick, so I put my lip gloss on it, and it was tinted lip gloss, so it's not the right color. And anyway, I might tell y'all about some products next week.
Yeah, it looks tinted, but it doesn't look like. I mean, it looks like it's like fading off. You guys always know to send your letters, comments, concerns, and all that beautiful stuff, scenarios, to ashotofnoire@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at ashotofnoire. And me at Southern Belle Nita, of course. And I think that's it. I really think it's it. If we missed something, guys,
sorry.
Yeah.
They probably just heard me cracking my knuckles because I had like right by the speaker, and I was just like cracking all my knuckles. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all.
And who knows? We may be back where we started next week. You guys let us know what you think.
I like it here.
You guys let us know what you think. Do you like us in the studio? Do you like us here? We're going to go by what you guys feel and what you think. And then that's it.
All right.